John, St Johnstone away on Saturday. Are you ready to get back to league form after the cup midweek?
Yeah, I'd like to think so. It's a big game for us in terms of, you know, we've got that ambition to go and finish in the top 6 or higher. Then it's a game that we have to go down and make sure that we pick up the 3 points. It's easier said than done. They're a good side, you know, they've got a real good striker in Stevie May. He scores all kinds of goals, so we're going to have to be very guarded and make sure that we mark him very, very tightly. You know, but they've got that ambition as well to get in the top 6, and it's just nice to be involved in these kind of games when so much matters and there's a little bit of pressure around about it. And I've no doubt whatsoever, having worked with these guys and the way they train and the way they conduct themselves, that, you know, they'll rise to the occasion, and St Johnstone will know they've been in a game, so looking forward to it.
How's training been since Tuesday in the win? Obviously the pitch can sometimes maybe take it out with it being so heavy.
Yeah, well actually Tuesday we gave them Wednesday off, brought them in Thursday. Some of them were still that second day, you know, effect after the match on Tuesday night. So it was just really a good loosener, you know, a bit of passing, a bit of footwork, a good loosener, and just make sure that we're fresh, ready to go. But it's going to have to be like that for the next month, because we're looking at the schedule. There's a lot of games coming thick and fast, you know, and touch wood, you know, I'm just looking to make sure that we keep injury free. There's always positives in the game, you know. Richie got 90 minutes under his belt, still got a bit to go. James Vincent got more game time, kept a clean sheet, and the professional performance the players put on under real overhead conditions, you know, and a sticky pitch. I take my hat off to them. I'm a wee bit like a supporter as well, in terms of you want to attack. You want, every time you go forward, you want to create chances and score goals. It's not like that, you know. You have to give respect to the opposition. Stranraer were a real worthy opponents. They were resolute, they were organised, passed the ball very well, and in fact in the dressing room at half time, you know, we did say to the boys we need to get closer to them and get, you know, stick a foot in and get closer to them and work their touch and hunting 2s and 3s. I felt we were sitting off them a little bit and letting them pass the ball, but we knew the job needed to be done. And you know, when we come in and woke up in the morning and seen the work and the pitch and the overhead conditions, we picked a team accordingly to get the business done, knowing the carrot it was at the end of it, you know, a quarter-final home tie against Dundee United, a game that they were more than capable of winning. And that goes back to my last interview. It's just a case of guiding the ship through this month and, you know, picking the teams that you see as the best for winning the football match. So that'll be the case come Saturday as well. You're
unbeaten in 4 games now since the semi-final and onwards. Do you think it's maybe just a bit of luck which can maybe swing your way to get 3 points like it was against Hearts? You obviously got it straight away against Stranraer, but do you think it could just be a case of luck on Saturday?
Yeah, definitely. I'll keep saying this, and you know, any team in the SPL, from the bottom team to the top team, are capable of beating each other. I always go back to when I was here with Partick Thistle at Partick. We drew 0-0 and they done everything but score a goal, and they were a better team that night, and yet they find themselves down the bottom. You know, but if we get consistency of performance, and I think that'll bring consistency of results, and if we win in football matches, you know, we're in the business end of the season. You know, we're doing well in the cup competitions, but we cannot sit back and rest on our laurels. You know, it's the bread and butter of the league that you get judged on, and hopefully we can go down to Perth and take up that challenge and make sure we take the game to them. And hopefully, as you say, with that little bit of lady luck, it deserted us against Hearts, but a wonderful performance for the players, possibly the best we've played since I've come to the club. That deserted us against Hearts, but we got in the first 5 minutes against Stranraer. It brought a smile to our face, because we say as well, it weighs itself up. And if we keep that little bit of lady luck, who knows where we can be. But right at this moment in time, you know, as you say, it's a very historic season being in the League Cup final. Still opportunity in the Scottish Cup, but let's roll the sleeves up, stick together and get stuck in here in this league campaign.
It's been a bit, maybe lacking a bit of consistency in the league form since you've come in. Do you think maybe just a couple of results on the bounce and it can kick on from there?
Yeah, definitely. I think a lot of it's down to injury as well. You know, Richie was flying when I first came into the club, and you know, he's dislocated his shoulder, and you know, and I look back and I can remember doing interviews with you, you know, a month ago, and you're saying we're beating them ourselves, we're trying too hard, we're a little bit exposed to the counter-attack, and that's still the same, you know, we're still working very hard to try and eradicate these kind of mistakes to make sure that we're hard to beat. You know, but if anybody's seen us against Hearts there at the weekend, you know, and they've been coming for a while, they would probably agree with me. That's, you know, it's the best they've played since I've come to the club. And speaking to one or two players, you know, they're really enjoying their football. And all we did, you know, we could have done with picking up the 3 points, and it makes everything in the camp a little bit more rosy. But it's not for the one to try, and that's the most important thing. And that was the same against Stranraer. The boys put a real manful, professional performance on, and it's going to have to be like that from now to the end of the season. But I expect it, because of the spirit and the characters in the dressing room. And it doesn't guarantee you're going to win football matches every week, but as long as we can give it our best shot, then we'll be there or thereabouts. Before you came in, there was a 4-0 defeat at McDermott Park earlier in the season. Would that play on the mind at all of the players going into the game? It may be, and I hope it does in a way, but in a positive manner, that we want to try and eradicate that and get back to winning ways and put that one to bed. So hopefully that will be the case, and you know, get their scalp this time. But in the meantime, since that, I think St Johnstone's been up here and we beat them 1-0. But that just lets you know that every team's capable of beating each other. What we're going to have to do is make sure we go there and compete and take our game to them. And if we played like we did against Hearts, you know, we're setting the benchmark. You know, we're more than capable of winning the game, and looking forward to it. You always get answers when you go into as a coach, manager, any member of the staff. You go in, you're always looking for, can we do better? The training this morning, we drew the training up, trained them this morning, and we come back, and as soon as we come back, you sit and analyse your training. What can we do to make that better? Was the numbers or the sizes? Can we put this into that? Too many touches? Can we condition it? And that's the exact same with the game. And that goes right down to conditions, team selection, formations, what system you're going to play. Do we go all out attack? Do we sit in and hit them on the counter attack? And if we do that, who's the best players at your disposal to go and do that? And I'm just grateful and thankful that everyone's injury free, and we've got good numbers to choose from. It allows us to you know, to go and do the best, or pick the best team to go and get the result. There's been one player that has been standing captain since Richie's been out injured, and he's been playing. He was fantastic on Tuesday. Come on, just ask the question. Stop going around about it. Were you a bit disappointed for him to miss out in the Scotland squad? That's a great question, actually. Yeah, I was, to tell you the truth. Right, first and foremost, the boy Robertson has been called up for Dundee United. He's a wonderful footballer, a real talented footballer, and he's going to have a wonderful career. As in another 3 or 4 at Dundee United, Jackie's got some wonderful young footballers there, and they're getting taught the right manner. So, great decision to take Robertson in the Scotland squad. This moment in time, is he better than Graham Shinney? No, he's not. The reason I'm saying that, maybe because I'm biased, I'm manager in Inverness, but maybe Gordon's not had the chance to see him, because he's only played 3 times left back for me since I've come. You know, he's been playing, he's that versatile, he's been playing right back, midfield, and getting man of the matches playing right back in midfield. And now we see him playing left back, and he's that rampaging left back up and down that left wing, linking up, getting crosses in. He's just a footballer, he's just a great footballer, and I've no doubt he's got a massive career in front of him. Hopefully that'll be for Inverness for a long time. And my message is to Gordon, you know, he's a good friend of mine, and sometimes plays golf with my golf club, so if you didn't get him into the next squad, you're not getting a game of golf doing at Craigie Law. But it's worth a look at, that's all I'm saying, and I'm quite sure that he's under Gordon's radar, and hopefully, you know. But listen, I've just mentioned Stevie Mate's been left out the squad. You've got the boy down at Blackburn, the goal scorer down at Blackburn, names escapes me at this moment. Jordan Rhodes, fantastic player. Gordon picks the squad accordingly, and I fully understand that. But you know, I'm just banging a drum for Inverness and for Graham Shinney, because been in the game for 25 years, and I'll say it, Graham Shinney right at this moment in time is one of the best left backs in Scotland, unless I've been playing rugby for the last 25 years.
it could be perhaps maybe a blessing with such an abundance of fixtures coming up. It could work in your favour with tiredness and that you could have picked up in the Scotland squad, or is that not really?
Yeah, oh, definitely. With our month coming up, I 100% agree with that. You know, sometimes Billy's being called up and he goes away after the Celtic match, and you're sort of looking at that. So, you know, but for Inverness and for players, you want the best for your club. You want the best for the players, and for any of them to get a Scotland call up, what an honour that is. And so it's nice that you asked the question, and nice to put it out there, and you know, hopefully you know, Gordon will take note of that and he might have a look. You never know, that's all you can ask, have a look.
We've got Ross County next Tuesday as well. What do you make of the comments Derek Adams made in the press this week that you delayed the rescheduled fixture so Richie Foran could come back?
Well, first and foremost, it wasn't our decision. Secondly, but he's right. Absolutely delighted, he's right. I can only say, you're right. You play the hand that's dealt to you, and he's right. So good on Derek for noting that. And it's a game we're looking forward to. You know, the thing about the Highland Derby, and I say this to every supporter, you know, keep it friendly, keep it like I've played in derby matches where it's fantastic occasions, but sometimes in the background there's that hatred, and it's no nice. It's not nice up here. You know, we're desperate to win the game. We want to take their scalp. We want the bragging rights. But I just see it. Maybe it's me and I'm getting it wrong. Maybe because I'm an outsider and I've not been in here. We have to do the best that's for the Highlands. You know, and that's the two teams together, strong. Aye, there's rivalry there, but as long as it's friendly and it's strong and it's good. And Derek's right in his comments, and you know, if we didn't have to play the game and that gives us a chance to get everybody back injury free, so we've got good numbers to pick from, great, then I'm doing my job, and it brings a smile to my face. And you know, but there again, I can say to Derek, in terms of looking at Ross County, I'm saying what he did in the close season. You know, he went to recruit from Holland, something that I've done in the past. Wonderful, I know why I've done that. Wonderful technical footballers over in Holland. Possibly it didn't quite work for him. You know, he's possibly a little bit disappointed in the first half of the season, and yet they get the opportunity, you know, to go and recruit 7 or 8 new players in the window. We've not got that kind of finance at this club. You know, our budget doesn't let us do that. So, you know, and go again, and knowing some of the players that he's recruited, they're a bigger physical side. Having come up against 1 or 2 of them down England, they're good footballers, and if they can get a run of games going consistently, I don't see any reason why they shouldn't finish in that top 6. And if they did, it would be fantastic for the Highland football. So it's a game we're looking forward to, but one that you know, we'll have to take care of St Johnstone first, and hopefully we come through it injury free, got good numbers to choose from, and then we'll take the derby match as it comes.
Perfect, John. Thank you.
Cheers.